Doritos? Doritos!
Over 2 billion Doritos are eaten every year around the world. In the United States alone, millions of bags are enjoyed daily. But behind that bold crunch is a factory process most people have never seen. We went inside one of Frito-Lay's largest production plants to uncover how this iconic snack is made. From golden corn to perfectly seasoned triangles, the scale is massive, the speed is unreal, and the process, surprisingly intense. The story of Doritos begins in the early 1960s, when Arch West, a marketing executive at Frito-Lay, visited a small restaurant in San Diego, California. He noticed they were cutting leftover tortillas into triangles, frying them, and serving them as chips. Inspired by the idea, West brought it back to Frito-Lay. They refined the process and, in 1966, launched Doritos as the first tortilla chip to be sold nationwide in the United States. The name Dorito comes from the Spanish word dorado, meaning golden. True to its name, the chip's golden hue and bold flavor have turned it into a global phenomenon, with over 10 distinct flavors available around the world. The introduction of flavors like Nacho Cheese and Cool Ranch further expanded its popularity, making it a household name in snack aisles globally. Today, Doritos are not only consumed at home, but are also a staple at parties, events, and even in restaurants as ingredients in dishes like taco salads and cheesy nacho platters. Unlike potato chips, Doritos begin with corn as the primary ingredient. Each day, enormous harvesters gather tons of corn from nearby fields. The corn is carefully cut from the stalk just above the ground to avoid damaging the kernels. Once harvested, it is transported directly to the factory. The journey from the field to the processing plant is closely monitored to maintain freshness and prevent contamination. At the plant, the corn is cleaned using vibrating machines that remove dust, sand, stones, and other residues. The corn is then dried and adjusted to a moisture content of 14%, which is ideal for the cooking process. Quality checks are performed at each stage to ensure that only premium-grade corn is used. This strict control helps maintain consistency in the final product. In addition to domestic sourcing, Frito-Lay also works with international suppliers to secure high-quality corn varieties based on specific product demands. This allows them to maintain product uniformity across global markets. The entire supply chain is subject to traceability protocols to ensure food safety and regulatory compliance. Each day, the Frito-Lay factory receives up to 45,000 kilograms of corn. This corn is transferred from massive storage silos into large metal kettles. Each kettle holds approximately 300 kilograms of corn and 90 liters of water. The corn is boiled at around 93 degrees Celsius for 4 minutes. After this brief cooking phase, the corn is moved to large open tanks for soaking. The soaking process lasts approximately 12 hours. This stage is essential for softening the kernels and allowing them to absorb moisture. As the outer husk loosens, it becomes easier to remove. When the moisture content reaches around 45%, the husks are washed away, leaving behind soft, hydrated corn. The process, known as nixtamalization, also enhances the nutritional content of the corn, making it more digestible and improving the flavor profile. The water used in this step is filtered and treated to meet strict sanitation standards. Any wastewater generated is collected and recycled through environmentally controlled systems, helping to minimize the factory's ecological footprint. The softened corn is first inspected to confirm it has absorbed the correct amount of water. Automated sensors check moisture levels before the kernels are moved to industrial stone grinders. These grinders use volcanic stone rollers that maintain low heat. preserving the flavor and texture of the corn. Water is added in controlled amounts to achieve the desired dough consistency. Once ground, the dough enters a mixing chamber where it's kneaded and tested by technicians. They assess elasticity, temperature, and starch content to ensure optimal performance during shaping. The dough must be soft, yet strong enough to hold its shape during cutting and baking. After mixing, the dough is rolled into consistent thin sheets using precision rollers. These sheets are trimmed at the edges and then passed through a rotary cutter equipped with high-speed, triangle-shaped dies. Laser alignment systems ensure that every cut is identical, maintaining quality control across thousands of chips per minute. To reduce waste, trimmed dough is immediately rerouted back into the mixer. A vacuum suction system lifts the triangle shapes cleanly onto a moving conveyor belt, preparing the raw chips for their journey through the baking ovens. Any trimmed edges or rejected dough pieces are immediately rerouted to the mixer for reuse, supporting the factory's efficiency and sustainability goals. The neatly cut raw Doritos are now ready for the next stage, baking. The raw triangular chips are baked in an industrial oven operating at 340 degrees Celsius. The oven has 3 levels, ensuring even heating. Each chip spends only about 16 seconds inside the oven, but that's enough to trigger crucial chemical reactions. Moisture trapped inside the dough creates tiny steam pockets. These pockets cause the chips to puff slightly and form the signature bubbles seen on every Dorito. The quick bake also firms up the outer layer, creating the crisp texture that Doritos are known for. This step also helps prepare the chips for uniform frying. After baking, the chips are cooled on multi-level conveyor belts. This phase also allows quality inspectors to check for chips that may have been overcooked or broken. Cameras and sensors are used for automated inspection, ensuring consistency and reducing human error. The cooling belts are designed with layered airflow technology to speed up the process while preserving structural integrity. By the time chips exit this section, they are evenly baked, visibly bubbled, and structurally ready for frying. After baking, the chips are transported to the frying station where they enter a large industrial fryer filled with vegetable oil heated to a precise 182 degrees Celsius. The chips are immersed in the oil for approximately 55 seconds, where they acquire their golden color and signature crispy texture. The frying process is more than just a cooking phase. It seals the air pockets formed during baking, creating that distinct Doritos crunch. A gentle flipping system ensures even frying on both sides, and sensors closely monitor the oil temperature, flow rate, and chip consistency in real time. Once the chips are fried, they pass over vibrating conveyor belts that shake off excess oil. High-velocity air blowers help cool them slightly before they move on to the next phase. The oil used in this process is filtered regularly and recycled through a multi-stage purification system to maintain flavor purity and reduce waste. Every element of this process, from the duration of frying to the oil quality, is calibrated for precision. This stage plays a crucial role in locking in texture and taste, ensuring that each chip delivers the satisfying crunch Doritos are known for, right before being seasoned. Doritos wouldn't be Doritos without their bold seasoning. The freshly fried chips are moved into a large rotating drum where they are coated with a secret blend of spices. A screw auger feeds the seasoning mix, a combination of cheddar cheese, Parmesan, chili powder, and other flavor enhancers like monosodium glutamate. To ensure the seasoning sticks evenly, the chips are lightly sprayed with canola oil before entering the drum. The drum gently tumbles the chips, allowing the spices to coat each piece thoroughly without causing breakage. From there, the chips travel along a 30-meter conveyor belt. This extended journey ensures the chips are completely cool before packaging begins. This cooling phase is essential to avoid condensation, which could affect the texture and shelf life of the chips. The packaging process is a feat of modern engineering. Doritos flow into hoppers connected to machines equipped with 14 precision scales. These scales weigh out exact portions, typically around 100 chips per bag. Once the correct weight is measured, a trapdoor opens and the chips drop into a bag formed from rolls of aluminum and plastic film. The machine heat seals the top of one bag while forming the bottom of the next. During this process, nitrogen gas is introduced into each bag before sealing. This displaces oxygen, which can cause spoilage, and creates an air cushion that protects the chips from breaking during transport. A final inspection ensures that each box contains the correct number of bags. On average, each box holds 8 individual packages. Labels, barcodes, and expiration dates are printed automatically on each bag for easy tracking and compliance with food safety regulations. With a production capacity of over 70,000 bags per day, more than 18 million bags a year, the Frito-Lay factory is a critical hub in the global snack industry. Doritos produced here are distributed throughout North America and exported to international markets, ensuring consistent quality and taste wherever they are sold. To support this massive output, logistics centers are located near the factories. These hubs handle storage, palletizing, and routing shipments across vast distances. Trucks equipped with temperature control and GPS tracking ensure that Doritos arrive fresh at every destination. Factory data is synchronized with retail analytics to predict demand spikes and maintain optimal stock levels. Retail partners are updated through integrated supply chain software, helping avoid shortages or overproduction. From a simple idea in a San Diego restaurant to a multi-billion-dollar global brand, Doritos represent a combination of culinary creativity, industrial precision, and consumer appeal. Every bag contains not just a snack, but a story of innovation and scale. Thank you for watching. If you're curious about how other everyday products are made, check out our other videos. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.